A&T. 3 times he's gone sub-10, including this year already. So he's fit and shown that he's quick.
This is Akeem Blake. I was waiting to hear the audience because of the crowd, because there's so many Jamaicans here. He ran really, really well. He's already gone under 10 seconds this year.
I should pause for Oblique Seville then, too.
I'm telling you, it's like a home crowd.
Hey, and what's crazy, we're going to go to Philly, and it'll be like that there in Philadelphia, too, right?
Absolutely.
Jamaicans are mad for track up in Philly. There's Kenny.
He's a slam winner already. Dominant in the 200 and really has been sharpening his skills here in the 100.
Yeah, a couple of Olympic silver medals. Zharnel, Hughes, bronze at the World Championships in Budapest. Got a handful of global relay medals as well for Team GB.
And added to this field, adding some real class here with Andre de Grasse. He's Canada's king of medals. He has 7 Olympic medals and 5 World Championship medals. There's just no one that compares to him. He shows up when it counts.
Yeah, I said to you guys, if this has been Olympic year, I'd like, okay, I'm going to bet on him right now. I don't know what to do in 2025. Benjamin Richardson, 100 and 200 Olympian for South Africa, rounds out the field there in lane 8. So 8 guys, 8 really good guys. Watch for Kenny, obvious there in lane 5, as he is the slam champ from Jamaica. Steve Cram upstairs.
Some of the other guys, he's in lane 8. So Oblique Seville in 4. He's one of our racers. Bednarek also, and Zharnel Hughes. The challengers in 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8.
I do expect Oblique Seville to have a much stronger showing today. The thing about Kenny in Kingston, had a stumble that kind of ruined his momentum. So we'll see if he's able to go through his phases smoother today.
Men's 100 meters, race 1 in the short sprints. Pretty even start, all right in the middle. Seville has got out strong, so is Akeem Blake alongside him. Bednarek is trying to run the 2 of them down. It's going to be very close here. It's going to be Kenny again! 978! Whoa!
I knew we'd see 9.7 today.
Oh, I just was waiting for the win reading. It's plus 2.4. Oh!
That's okay.
He doesn't care.
That's okay.
Look at him go. He doesn't care.
That's okay.
Go on, Kenny. He's going to run it again just to show how good he was.
He needs to chill. He's got to run the 2 tomorrow. But the thing about running 9.7 or running really fast with the wind, your body felt it. Your nervous system felt it. So that's in his legs now.
Aww.
Considering what the women ran, I knew we would see 9.7 today.
Ah, oh, such a shame with that, isn't it? You know, the first thing I was looking for was we were waiting for it to come up, and it comes up 2.4. Yeah, so anyway, just to remind you, anything over 2 meters per second cannot be counted for record purposes.
For record purposes.
But he knows, I mean, first of all, he won.
He did.
And the guys ran well. Seville got out well. Blake got out really well, really well. But he's so strong. Once he's up, that momentum he has in the last 20, 30, can't hold him back.
No. For mental purposes, 9.7 anything is really, really good. So you can tell by his response, he's happy about that. He's not really concerned about the win and all that. He knows that this is good for what he's going to be able to do moving forward. So coming out the blocks, he did kind of stumble still in his first couple of steps. But moving through the drive phase was a lot smoother than Kingston. Wasn't in front, but was near the front of the pack. And coming out of his transition, his top speed is definitely in a place where it needs to be. He was happy before he even saw the clock. So with Kenny, and I mentioned this when I saw him run earlier in Kingston, I would like to see his elbows open up a little bit more on his ground strike, just to get a little bit more extension. But as far as being streamlined, Kenny's in a really good place technique-wise.
I love we're getting, I mentioned the stats that we're getting. We're getting this every 10 meters. He was level with Blake. He'd caught Blake by 50 meters, and then he took 100th. Every 10 meters, then he took another 100th out of him.
The latest 100-meter showdown delivered a fireworks display of raw speed, headlined by a blistering performance from Kenny Bednarek, who continues to elevate his status as one of the most complete sprinters in the world. Widely regarded for his prowess in the 200m, Bednarek is now carving a space for himself in the 100m with stunning efficiency and speed refinement. Facing him on the start line were two of Jamaica's fastest rising stars, Akeem Blake and Oblique Seville, both of whom have already dipped under 10 seconds this season. Their presence energized the crowd, which erupted into cheers that echoed the fervor of a Kingston stadium, despite the event being held on foreign soil. Adding to the star-studded lineup were Olympic medalist Andre de Grasse of Canada, Great Britain's Zharnel Hughes, himself a 100-meter bronze medalist, and South Africa's Benjamin Richardson, an Olympian steadily gaining ground on the global stage. Each athlete brought their A-game, setting the stage for a breathtaking sprint battle. Out of the blocks, the athletes launched with near-synchronized acceleration. Blake and Seville fired off quickly, but Bednarek's stride mechanics soon took over. By the 50-meter mark, he had neutralized Blake's early advantage, and from there, surged ahead with mechanical precision. He broke the tape in a jaw-dropping 9.78 seconds. Though aided by a plus 2.5 meters per second tailwind, making the time ineligible for record recognition, the performance spoke volumes. Bednarek's composure, especially after a minor misstep early on, reflected a sprinter in complete command of his body and rhythm. Broadcasters emphasized how much smoother his execution looked compared to his previous outing in Kingston, where a stumble disrupted his flow. In contrast, this race showcased fluid transitions and refined drive phases. While technical polish is ongoing, analysts noted his elbows could open more to improve stride length. He already looks razor-sharp. According to timing breakdowns, Bednarek matched Blake through the first 50 meters but then separated decisively, extending his lead to half a second by the finish. That kind of final phase dominance signals elite-level velocity and control, putting him among the season's global frontrunners in the 100m. Earlier this year, Bednarek dazzled at Jamaica's Grand Slam meet, where he swept both the 100m and 200-meter titles, defeating the likes of Seville, Blake, and even world champion Fred Kerley. His 9.79 seconds in that event stood out as one of 2025's fastest marks. What's perhaps even more remarkable is that in this latest race, Bednarek visibly decelerated just before the line, indicating reserves of untapped speed. With national championships and the world championships on the horizon, he appears to be timing his peak with near-perfect precision. With a hefty $100,000 prize purse, equivalent to roughly 15 million Jamaican dollars, on the line, the stakes were high. Bednarek met the moment with an emphatic win, reinforcing both his consistency and hunger. Looking ahead, fans are clamoring for a high-voltage clash between Bednarek and Noah Lyles. While Lyles has maintained a lower profile in the early part of this season, Bednarek's thunderous runs have kept him front and center in conversations around gold medal contenders. To sum up, this wasn't just another fast 100-meter final. It was a statement of intent. Kenny Bednarek has emerged as a double threat across the sprint spectrum, with the talent, form, and momentum to contend for titles in both the 100m and 200m. Even with the win disqualifying the time from the record books, the message was loud and clear. Bednarek is one of the most dangerous sprinters on the planet right now.